Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. Today we have a special product to unbox. So today we're going to unbox the new iPhone SE, so the second generation iPhone SE, also known as the iPhone SE 2020, yada yada. Anyways, this is actually very different from the original iPhone SE in terms of its specifications and design. While it does start at the old $399 price point, it is significantly upgraded compared to the original iPhone SE. It does have the latest A13 Bionic processor, the same processor that's in the latest iPhone 11 and iPhone 11 Pro line. It has a single camera lens, but the single camera does have very good performance. It has the image signaling processor of the A13, so it has very similar picture quality to the iPhone 11, despite having an older single lens. It does come with 3 gigabytes of internal RAM, and the version I have here today is the white 64 gigabyte model. So you can see a 64 gigabyte model there. And today we're going to unbox this and see what's in the box. So let's get started. Here we are. Here's the iPhone SE in 64 gigabytes. We're just going to start by unboxing it with the green tab right here. So let's see, we're gonna pull it upwards. Oh, that's a good feeling. There we are. Here's the iPhone. Let's get the plastic out of the way. And let's lift the box up. Let's see, designed by Apple in California. Inside the box, we have some pamphlets. Of course, our usual Apple stickers. And the pamphlets telling you how to use your iPhone, welcome to iPhone, bienvenue sur l'iPhone in French because I live in Canada, your SIM card ejection pin, and some warranty information, so safety information in case you want to learn how to properly use your iPhone. But today we're not going to do that. Today we're here to unbox the iPhone. So let's put all this aside. And here is the iPhone. So this is the 64 gigabyte white version. You can see it's very stunning white. They have removed all the text from the back of the phone, so it no longer has the iPhone text like the iPhone 11 does. So, and it also removed the model number, IMEI information, all that. So it's a very clean white backing. There's nothing on it but the Apple logo and the camera. Let's put the iPhone aside. Here in the box, we have the 5-watt power adapter. This is very disappointing because the iPhone 11 Pro came with an 18-watt power adapter, and the iPhone SE is capable of the 18-watt fast charging, but Apple decided to still include their old 5-watt charger, which is the same charger that shipped with the original iPhone back in 2007. So that is very disappointing that Apple decided to do such a greedy move. But let's unbox that and put that on the side. We have some Lightning earpods. So I'm not going to open these because I'm not going to use them, but we all know the iPhone SE does not have a headphone jack, so your only option is to use Lightning earpods. So these earpods connect directly into the iPhone's Lightning port, or a 3.5mm adapter. I do not have a Lightning adapter on me right now, but you can purchase those quite cheaply for about $10 to $15 in most retail stores. In the box, we also have a Lightning to USB cable, so USB-A, no USB-C. So, the iPhone 11 Pro does come with a USB-C to Lightning cable because of the fast charging brick, but unfortunately with the iPhone SE, we are still using the old USB-A plug, which is also disappointing to see, since most devices are now switching to USB-C. So let's see, we can open this here. And there is your 1 meter long Lightning to USB cable. So let's put all this aside and move on with the iPhone. So here is our 64 gigabyte iPhone SE in white. That's a good feeling. And we can just power it up here. Looks like it's some battery. So this iPhone SE follows the same exact design as the iPhone 8. It actually looks almost exactly the same as the iPhone 8 because of the glass back. It does have very similar dimensions to the iPhone 6, the 6S, and the 7. And I believe cases are all cross-compatible if you get the newer camera design, because it is the very similar body. So I'm just going to set the phone up here. It's on the hello screen, and I'll be back once we're back in the home screen. See you guys later. Not quite to the home screen yet because I'm restoring from my iCloud backup. But I just want to let you know a very interesting thing that's happened to this iPhone. I was restoring it from iCloud and I turned the screen off and now it is no longer responding. I am clicking the home button, so the home button is clicking and responsive, but the screen is not showing anything on it. So I am not sure why that's happening. I think I'm gonna do a force reboot and see if that fixes it, because this is a very strange issue. So I'm gonna do some research and see what's going on here. Be right back, guys. Alright, so we are back, guys, with the iPhone SE. I have set up the phone and it is now fully usable. So you can come back and take a further look at the phone. So it is running iOS 13, the latest iOS 13. It does have the older home button based fingerprint scanner. It doesn't have the Face ID scanner, so it's the older home button scanner. Personally, I like this home button scanner a lot more because I don't have to be looking directly at the phone, and I find it much faster than Face ID. Look how fast that was compared to Face ID. So in comparison, here is my iPad Pro with Face ID, and here's the iPhone SE with the Touch ID. So let's do a little speed test comparison to see which one is faster. Do this, 3, 2, 1, let's go. You can see the iPhone was a lot faster. 3, 2, 1, let's go. So yes, the Touch ID sensor is still a lot faster for the iPhone compared to Face ID. We can also compare the new fingerprint scanner with the old iPhone fingerprint scanner. So even though this is a 5S, it's using the same fingerprint scanner that the old iPhone SE was using. So we can just test the fingerprint scanner here. So you can see the new fingerprint scanner is a lot faster. So let me show you that again. So a lot faster on the new iPhone SE. Now let's do some size comparisons. So here is the iPhone SE, second generation, and here is the first generation size. So we can see, so this is actually an iPhone 5S, but it's exactly the same size as the first generation iPhone SE, so you can still do a fair comparison. So you can see here that the new iPhone SE is a little bit taller. The thickness is very similar, so it does have a bit of a rounded edge, so the thickness is a little bit less noticeable in the new iPhone SE because of the rounded edges. It's a little bit taller than the old iPhone. It's a little bit wider, so it is a bit of a step up compared to the old iPhone, but it's still very usable in one hand. It still fits perfectly in my hand. I have a pretty small hand, and it's much more easy to hold in one hand than my main phone, which is the Galaxy Note 10 Plus that I'm using right now. I can't really show you the results because I'm using it to film, but it is much noticeably smaller than the Galaxy Note 10. So that's it. That's the unboxing of the new iPhone SE. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments and I'll try to answer them. And I will be doing a full review of the iPhone SE. It will be coming in a couple weeks. Stay tuned, guys. Have a great day. Oh, and just before I go, I forgot to mention one important thing. The new iPhone SE does have a glass back, so it is capable of Qi wireless charging, which is a major upgrade over the old iPhone SE. So you can put this on my wireless charger here, and it charges. So that is a major upgrade over the old iPhone SE. Have a wonderful day, guys. Thank you for tuning in.